that note, we're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct, guys. Let's see what's going on. We'll watch it together. Hold on, let me turn it up. There we go.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you.
Partner Showcase.
Indeed.
In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Okay.
Okay, let's get into some headlines.
Let's do it.
Strive.
Is this E3 for Nintendo or something? So E3 is dead. Now what a lot of companies do is they make direct-to-consumer messages that are videos, and it basically, like, Sony did the Sony Direct a few weeks back, earlier than this, and they advertise the games that are coming out on their specific platforms. Yeah, exactly.
To survive.
Okay, let's see.
Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure.
Wait. Okay. Wait, this is Grounded. Dude, okay, so Grounded is just coming to a Nintendo? Grounded is a really good game.
After being
We've only played it one night.
Of an evil corporation, you must explore a vast, immersive world right in your own backyard.
If you like open world survivals, this is like a really, really, really good one.
Assemble your crew and work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo. Gather resources to build your base.
We'll go back.
Weapons, armor, and tools to improve your chances of survival. Use the tools you craft to forage plant life, but watch out. You aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard. Or build,
this is a good game.
And play your own creations.
This coming to Switch is only a W.
Do you have what it takes to make it big in this?
Especially because it's actually multi-platform. When a company is able to make these games that are very, very multi-platform, that is only good for gamers.
Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th.
Yeah. All right.
A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lilies world.
Oh.
Once flourishing country.
I heard about Ender Lilies. How was Ender Lilies, guys? Did anyone ever play it? I know it's like dystopian anime platformer is what someone told me that it was. Kind of like a Metroidvania. But they said it was like really, really high quality. I know it got like really good reviews. But I don't know if any of you guys ever played it. It looked interesting. I like the world. I like the dystopian world.
It's atop a wealth of buried magic.
The land of fumes.
Homunculi.
Too bad there's no Fume Knight. Dark Souls.
As the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future.
Okay. The bloom in the mist.
As Lilac, you'll reluctantly bond with and journey alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise.
Pogging asked, what is with the resurgence of Metroidvania games like a decade later? First of all, Metroidvanias never die. So that's one thing. Also, Metroidvania is just like a very simple way to make a game. In terms of, you don't need to make 3D assets. You can make 2D assets. So a lot of development costs go down. Also, Metroidvanias in general are... There's several different large archetypes for Metroidvanias. Like, there is much more of the RPG style of Metroidvania. There's a lot more of, like, the platformers type of Metroidvania. There's a lot more of the Dark Souls-y type of Metroidvania. And these are, like, major archetypes that a lot of people have made a lot of really, really interesting games in. So, I think with the rise of indie gaming, Metroidvania as a type of game has just increased. I think that's why. But yeah, and I think that's a good thing. It's a much lower cost than the 3D game. And it's, you know, kind of like a good paintbrush to use. You beat Ender Lilies? How was it? Oh yeah, Grounded? Yeah, Grounded was really fun. We played it during my birthday marathon.
Upon liberating them, the creations
You're literally downloading Grounded again? There you go. Enjoy.
And lending their aid.
It's a dog! We get a dog. An anime dog, but it's a dog.
And the homunculi at the end of their journey? Find out.
It's so anime.
Bloom in the mist. launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Okay, cool.
It's your adventure.
That's
your
nice.
way.
Probably not gonna play that
Nintendo
game, but hey,
Switch games.
I'm glad it's coming out.
Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this
Oh.
charming adventure.
Oh, this looks
Slide
cool.
across rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay grid
Huh.
where everything moves when you move. Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk,
This is actually nifty. I like this.
taking down monsters in handcrafted dungeons. What awaits you on this curious journey of self-discovery?
Every single time, I'm like, man, I think we've had like at least one of every type of puzzle ever. A game like this comes out, and it's just like, yeah, I've never actually seen a puzzle game like this ever. Okay, never mind. And it happens like all the time.
The world is yours to solve in A Ranger, a role puzzling adventure, sliding onto Nintendo Switch this
So an
summer.
RPG puzzler. That's cute.
Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations from the mighty.
Oh,
empires.
dude, people were talking about this online. Unicorn Overlord. I think this game is either like coming out really soon or it's already out. People were going nuts over this, at least online on Twitter.
Opinion. Customize your troops.
They said it was like a mix between Fire Emblem and Final Fantasy
Unleash the army
Tactics.
of the opposing Zenoiran forces. Your
Which is
real-time
very
strategy
interesting.
planning will turn the tide of war. During battle, you may get to recruit new allies.
Okay.
Or be faced with difficult decisions.
Recruit her or execute her. Kill her.
Unicorn Overlord.
Flay the flesh from her
Nintendo
bones.
Switch, March
Okay.
8th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
That's why. There was a demo available.
Originally released on the Nintendo 3DS system, the first Monster Hunter Stories game returns.
Oh, shit.
Now fully voiced and in HD.
I know Monster Hunter Stories was very popular in this community for sure. At least number 2. Because I think number 2 came out before, I guess Monster Hunter Stories 2 came out. People really liked it. And then Nintendo was like, all right, we'll re-release the first one for free money.
As a rider, you'll befriend and fight alongside monsters in turn-based combat to confront the Black Blood.
So it's, yeah, this is like Monster Hunter Pokemon.
Many familiar monsters from across the series are included. Plus, you can browse
Vanillaware
artwork
fan?
and
Is
listen to
Vanillaware the
music
company that made it?
at a museum. Take flight in Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch system this summer.
Yeah, it's Pokemon, but with more dragons. Oh, nice. What for?
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop.
Okay.
Finding the magic paintbrush.
I know that Mickey Mouse just recently became open source, as in like anyone can do anything with it. Because like, funny thing about copyrights only last a certain number of time, so a certain amount of time. And so it lasts a very, very long time. Like Mickey's copyright owned by Disney was owned for a very, very, very long time, but it ran out. So we had like a spawn of B movies with like Mickey being a vampire and like viciously murdering people and shit like that. And it would be hilarious if this game ended up being exactly like that. Just like Mickey, but being John Wick or some crazy shit like that. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
A curious Mickey creates a mess.
It's not going to be. But I want one.
Becomes trapped in a magical.
This happened to Winnie the Pooh as well.
inhabited by forgotten and rejected characters.
Okay.
The platforming adventure Epic Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved classic. Explore this unusual dimension.
Huh. This looks like worse than Banjo-Kazooie in every way. Like Banjo-Kazooie, I'm pretty sure is older than this. Yeah, Mickey dating sim. Yeah, exactly.
Using the magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey.
Not gonna lie, that doesn't look very
launches
good.
on Nintendo Switch this year.
Like, dude, a re-release of Banjo-Kazooie would be better, in my opinion.
Take a look at this.
What is your guys' favorite, like, 3D platformer type of game? Mine is, I think, just straight up Banjo-Kazooie. I think Banjo-Kazooie is, like, literally better than Mario 64. I think it's better than the DK one, Donkey Kong World? Donkey Kong... I forgot what the open world one was called. Oh, I think it was just called Donkey Kong 64. I think it's better than pretty much all of them. I think Banjo-Kazooie is like one of those games from back in the day that is a literal 10 out of 10 perfect level game. I think it's one of those for me. I know it's a bold statement, Banjo-Kazooie being better than Mario 64, but I stand by it.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced
this is SMT. I recognize it immediately.
I suspected to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the
Banjo is way better. That's what I say, Neek.
Definitely dangerous.
Welcome, my friend. How are you doing tonight?
All we know right now.
Look out.
Spyro's up there. Spyro? No. So Spyro's unique because it's like adorable and everything. It's like cute little dragon guy and it's like faster and everything. But Spyro is really simple. Like there's nothing wrong with it. I think like having simple games is a good thing and I really enjoy Spyro. But like, dude, it's exceptionally simplified. Like it's really, really, really easy to play Spyro the Dragon. Like, in my opinion, a little too easy. It's okay, like, that's just me being, like, you know, into, like, Banjo-Kazooie is, like, a really freaking hard game, for example, you know what I mean? And like, Spyro's great, but it was very easy. Very, very easy.
And so we have found it. The key
Neek, I'm doing great, my friend. We're looking up the Nintendo Direct from 2 weeks ago.
You can just fly in and be a hero?
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this war. You're not alone. If you want revenge,
The Shin Megami Tensei series is apparently suicidal teenagers, high schoolers kill God, is what my best friend loves this series, and that's what he described it to me as. And I was like, okay. Okay.
then I'll help you get it.
Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
You love this one? Nice. I'm glad it's getting a remake. That's cool. I don't know if I'll ever play through the series. I genuinely don't know. These are long games. These are long games.
Enter or return to this
And I know the Persona games like spawn from this.
untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines.
Okay.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games. Fight in iconic battles from across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of 2 classic games.
Hey, yo. Like OG Battlefront re-release? The original? Before the microtransactions and shit? That's pretty good. This is a good release.
The 64 players can strike back.
This is like
Familiar faces.
the original days, man.
This collection includes additional playable characters.
Yeah, this is really
Additional
cool.
maps like Jabba's Palace. Plus, battle as your favorite heroes or villains. in
Sheer
Hero
chaos.
Assault.
This game was sheer chaos back in the day.
Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on maps including Death Star and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the
Damn.
Nintendo Switch system March 14th.
That's crazy.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Come on, it's a snow day. Come on, Butters, let's go, Stan. Snow day, everyone.
Welcome to South
Ah, yes, the perfect game for people who typically play Nintendo Switch games. South Park.
Park. As the new kid,
All right, you're on now, new kid.
join Cartman,
Oh my
Stan,
God.
and the rest of the gang to save the town.
Holy
in this
shit.
co-op action game. Choose from a wide range of iconic South Park items and cosmetics to customize your character however you'd like. Once you're set, it's time.
Is this like an
Take on
what
the
type?
avalanche of enemy factions in solo play or online co-op with up to
So I think this is like more of like a beat 'em up looter shooter type of game. Because the original one, The Stick of Truth, was like straight up an RPG.
3 friends. Grab your gang
So I'm
and
curious what this is gonna be.
in South
Usually they
Park
just pick an archetype that they like.
Launching on Nintendo Switch March 20th.
Yeah, it's multi-platform, yeah.
Available now on Nintendo eShop.
Knock up, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, my friend. Looking up the Nintendo Direct.
Sharpen your steel for the latest entry in the Sword Art Online series. When the virtual world goes haywire.
Dude, how many Sword Art Online games are there? I think there's like literally 90 of them. Something.
Alongside
There's a lot of these games, man.
and fallen allies. It's up to you to save the world. Experience a whole new single-player story, or take the battle online with up to 20 players in co-op play.
Okay.
Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Looks interesting. Looks very anime.
Build and battle your ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4.
Hey, yo! Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck Gundam is? What is that teddy bear bullshit?
Ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4. Choose from over 250 base.
Oh my god, come on. Trying to look at that teddy bear.
250.
What the fuck is this shit? What is this doing in a Gundam game? That does not set me at ease for a Gundam game, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Base kits. Combine and customize their parts to build your very own mobile suit model, known as Gunpla. Then put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions. By defeating enemies and acquiring new parts, you can equip more abilities to craft the ultimate Gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and
This looks like Gundam Armored Core. This looks insane. If this gameplay is good, it'll be fucking nuts.
snap pics in the new diorama mode.
But it's really if the gameplay is good.
Battle. Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Let's get down to monkey business.
Are they making new Super Monkey Ball? Oh my god.
Newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls
Holy
onto Nintendo
shit.
Switch.
How many Super Monkey Balls did they ever have? Because the only Super Monkey Ball game I ever played was the very first one on the GameCube. And I kid you not, I think I played more Super Monkey Ball than maybe almost any other game on the entirety of GameCube ever. I loved the original Super Monkey Ball, man. Holy shit. That game was so frustrating though, man. That game was like ridiculously frustrating at the higher levels, man. The game was so fucking hard. That Paper Mario? Yeah, Paper Mario's an OG.
Optional motion controls. Using the new spin dash move, you can blast over obstacles and create shortcuts to victory.
Oh my god.
Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local co-op. And
Playing this game with family would make me want to murder my family. Dude, I played Super Monkey Ball with my friends back in the high school days. Like, we would do like the versus mode and shit. And man, this game put us at each other's throats more than pretty much any other multiplayer game ever. Like, straight up, man. Holy crap. This one was like murder.
up to 16
Whoa!
players can battle online as they tilt their way to be the
Oh my god, they went full Fall Guys. They went full Fall Guys with this. Holy shit.
top banana. Be the first to the finish line in race mode. Grab the falling bananas in Banana Hunt.
Okay, this looks good.
Take down robots in Robot Smash and more.
I never thought to put together Super Monkey Ball with freaking Fall Guys. But now that like they did this, I'm like, wait a second. This is a perfect idea. Holy shit. Why did I never think of this? This is actually ridiculous, man. If the gameplay is good and is smooth, and it's not like, you know, janky or frustrating, this is going to be really good. Straight up. Like that, this is really, really interesting.
Tilt, dash, and party in one appealing adventure when Super Monkey Ball Banana
Nice pun.
Rumble launches
Nice pun.
exclusively on the Nintendo
Droxy,
Switch
welcome, my
June
friend.
25th.
So good to have you in here.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Holy smokes, man. That's a throwback.
Ready for a good time.
Dude, they love their puns in this fucking thing.
It's solidy. It's goo. Stretch it, shape it, and use it to build.
I never
strategic
played World of
structures.
Goo.
In this physics-based puzzler, you can build towers, bridges, and even
It looked good.
whatever this is.
I never played it.
Your goal is to guide as much goo as possible into a vast global.
Wait, you're
pipe
like building a
distribution network.
mountain with goo.
Where do the pipes
Interesting.
lead? Certainly nowhere sinister. Put your imagination to the test as you build, splash,
What is Patapon?
explode, destroy, fly, and roll.
Have you
your
been,
goo
Droxy,
to
my
go.
friend? Welcome.
You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties,
Okay.
including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more.
All right,
Plus,
all right.
Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, you can build with up to 3 buds in local co-op play. World of Goo 2
Huh.
launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch May 23rd. Build a life transcending time.
Okay.
Craft your story 1,000 years in the making.
Now I don't know if they're gonna like really like hit with some real bangers later in this Nintendo Direct, but dude, we're like halfway through the Nintendo Direct, and there's not a single game that is not a re-release, which even remotely looks actually that good. You know, nothing new, nothing like a killer app, nothing like a Zelda or a banger or you know a proper Mario or anything. This is weird.
In a
This feels
brand new
empty.
Fantasy life game. This once thriving island in the seas of Bavaria now stands deserted.
Okay.
Travel to the island's
It's
past
Animal
to
Crossing.
gather resources, then use them to restore the island in the present.
Animal
You'll
Crossing.
start out by assuming one of many different roles called lives.
Called live? Wait, can you die?
Collect ore.
That'd be hilarious if you can die in this
Become a
game.
magician to take down monsters.
Oh, there is
Or
fighting.
be a carpenter
Holy
to
shit,
craft
okay.
Furniture. You can swap between these lives and many more as you rebuild the island. As you travel through time, you'll gradually uncover truths about your new
Yeah.
island home.
Copy pasting? Yeah, exactly. I heard it was a lot of copy pasting.
Additionally, up to 4 players can journey together online. Invite friends to the island and set off to discover the secrets that lie in store.
Man, that combat looks rough.
This life is yours to live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
This looks like a great game for like someone under like 12.
It's time to hunt.
Like legit. This doesn't look bad.
Trash?
But it definitely looks like an under 12 game.
Dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Okay.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is?
God damn, that's some voice acting. You just straight up is giving the Louisiana burr right there.
Outside this reef,
Scour the depths of a
That was
polluted
unexpected.
undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
I recently had my shell taken away.
If you can go get that
Okay.
treasure that you're on about, I'll gladly trade the shell for it.
Protect yourself with whatever you can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim your prized shell.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say.
I've been working my butt off trying to get my old life back.
Okay.
But you'll run into a few crabby predators along the way.
Perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit.
That treasure's as good
This looks like a really, like, actually pretty unique and different
And harness
type of
powerful
Soulsborne.
magic to take down enemies in frenetic deep-sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say,
This doesn't look
one
bad at
crab's
all.
Trash is another crab's treasure. Launching on Nintendo Switch.
It's actually,
April
that
25th.
actually looks pretty endearing for an indie game.
These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing,
It's no
dropping,
Lies of
and
P,
thrilling.
but it still looks pretty good.
Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team that brought you Sonic Mania. Dash, swing, ride, and master the cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds, all while outrunning a massive penguin army and a colorful cast of bosses.
I don't know what it is, but all these games look just like even they're you know, this is not a remake. This is like a current gen game here. This looks like it was made like 20 years ago, man. And the Nintendo Switch is old as shit, dude. No, it just looks like very blocky and like they're cutting a lot of corners with the graphics and everything because Nintendo Switch is weak. That's the problem. Like, man, when they make the Nintendo Switch 2, they gotta like do some technical upgrades on this, man. They really gotta do some technical upgrades, man. This is like, this feels egregious. Honestly, this just feels egregious. Like, you get some like really, really well polished games, straight up, like, you know, Tales of the Kingdom, things like that. But man, a lot of these games are looking like so brutally old. Like, I can't imagine being a kid, right? And you play some like Fortnite, straight up like Fortnite, and then you go to the Nintendo Switch and you get like this. Like, compared to freaking Fortnite or something, right? And that's like made for, again, kids that are like 12 years old, things like that. And it's just like, holy crap, man. Only Nintendo could get away with this. Only Nintendo. It is the only company that could get away with this shit.
Feast on power-ups to activate transformations. Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escapades. And put your tricks to the test in a time attack mode. Hope you're ready to yo, because Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch today.
It's cute.
Local two-player battles are coming as paid DLC to the fruit matching phenomenon, Suika Game.
Wait, paid DLC? Wait, paid DLC in a little Japanese cute kitty puzzle game? What do you mean, paid DLC? What?
Choose from 3 modes: original, time limit, and
Dude, this
attack.
DLC better be like $5 fucking, and that's it.
In original mode. Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future. Get battling when this paid DLC for Suika Game.
Wait, it's not even online? Dude, this is not even online. What the... Okay.
Drops onto the Nintendo Switch system today.
Alright. Very odd.
And DLC is also available today.
Very odd. Yeah, Breathing Air will be on DLC later. Yeah. True.
Gear up for some thrilling drilling in the 2D action platformer.
Welcome back,
Pepper Grinder.
Sid.
Burrow through terrain.
See, like, this looks dated on purpose. Like, this looks much better than the previous game, where I was like, man, the graphics look rough. Like, this looks like it's supposed to be from, like, the fucking Game Gear era or something.
Pulverize enemies in your way.
Yeah, indie games taking off the greed of AAAs, and you're here for it? Yeah, exactly, Worthroom. I love indie games.
Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th.
Like, this looks like it's really made with a lot of detail and love. Like, straight up. It's not my type of game, but this looks really good.
A demo will be available today on Nintendo eShop. Giddy up for a fusion of solitaire and horse racing in this remastered version of Pocket Card Jockey.
Solitaire and horse racing? Those are two things I would never think to combine.
Take cards to create a sequence of numbers and build up power during a race.
Wait, what?
Check the positions of other horses. Spend power to move around.
This makes
the course.
no sense.
Grab special cards to gain the upper hoof.
I would say Valheim is...
Events to get new horses.
Valheim is very aesthetically pleasing. It's not like, you know, it's not like the highest graphical fidelity, but I'm not saying you need high graphical fidelity. I'm saying that a game that, like, is made with a lot of love and detail and care. For example, like, Last Epoch is a great example of this. Compare Last Epoch side by side with Diablo 4. Diablo 4 is straight up higher graphical fidelity. It costed like $100 million to make. You know, its graphics show it, right? Last Epoch is an indie game. Very much like the team is, what, a tenth of the size. You know, it's made with a lot less money and everything like that. But because the aesthetics are so thematic and because it's made with a lot of love, even though it is clearly, thank you for the raid, Fallen Angel, because the graphics are clearly made with like less graphical fidelity, but because it's made in such a manner with it's made with a lot of love, things make sense, it thematically makes sense, and so on and so forth, no one cares. No one cares that it's like just less graphically strong than Diablo 4. It just works with what it is and what it does. It just works. Thank you for the raid, Fallen Angel. Hope you're having a great night. We're looking at the Nintendo Direct, doing some just chatting goodness. Hell yeah.
Then breed them to raise the next generation of ideal steeds. You can even race
Okay.
online against other players.
At least the horses are fat and cute.
In Pocket Card Jockey, ride on.
At least they're
Launching
fat and cute in
Nintendo
this.
Switch today.
Yeah. Okay. This is where they're like running out of time, so they just cram a whole bunch of games and like put like 5-second like little mini trailers in it. Okay. This looks good, actually. It's like a Prince of Persia style type of deal. Wait. This must be a hell of a port. Because Kingdom Come Deliverance is a game that'll like make even a PC lag sometimes. It's an old ass game, but it is like a really, really huge, in-depth open world RPG. Kingdom Come is insane. How do they put this on the Switch? Dude, if this game was made as a really good port, Deep Silver, I think is the company that ported this, they deserve an absolute medal. Like, Kingdom Come is insane. Holy shit. That is impressive, man. That is impressive. Yeah, Kingdom Come on the Switch. That is shocking me. That is absolutely shocking. I would not think the Switch could handle this game. Now, there's every possibility that, like, it's like, yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance on Nintendo Switch, and it runs at, like, 20 FPS. Because that definitely happens with some ports. And that is a little bit rough. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's going to be better on the Steam Deck for sure. Worth for sure. But, like, I'm just curious how well it runs on here. Because, like, if it's like 20 FPS, like, I'd be like, all right, yeah, it makes a little more sense. But if it's, like, actually a smooth port, holy shit, man. That's a technical marvel. Okay, so it definitely looked like it was running at 30-40 FPS. This is not too bad. Contra? Oh my god. Is this what Contra is now? What the fuck? Look at how they massacred my boy. Hold up. We're going to take a quick break, guys. Let me show you guys. This game was made on the Sega Genesis. And I know this because I had this game on the Sega Genesis. Let me show you what Contra is supposed to look like, boys. Let me introduce you.
Ultra Hard Corpse. It's published by Konami in 1990, using all your favourite buttons. So here's the story here.
Dude, I ain't trying to listen to you, bro. I'm just trying to, like, actually look at the game. Hold on. We want the sound. We don't want to listen to this guy talk. I need a different one. Not a review. Let me just see gameplay, bro. Here we go. Long play. Here we go. My bad. We'll do this one. Remember I was talking about, like, aesthetics and how much of a difference it makes? If you have, like, a really good idea with aesthetics and, like, a really good frame of reference for what you want the game to be filled with, like, enemies, make it a real bullet hell and things like that. First of all, that Switch game that we just saw had, like, a grand total of maybe, like, 3 characters on the screen, which was insane. This is Contra, baby. This is fucking Contra. Explosions everywhere. Bullets everywhere. One hit, you fucking die. Your laser blast, they're reflecting backwards, man. Now look at this, right? Now compare it to this shit. What the fuck is this shit? Man. I think this new Contra game looks like ass. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. With what part, Neek? Yeah, the original Konami code. Yeah, exactly. Dude, you know what happened though? Konami no longer really makes games. That's the problem. So Konami decided, I think it was like 8 years ago or something. They got into gambling and pachinko machines in Japan. I'm not making this up. This is legitimate. You can look it up. And they basically took away their dev resources from video game making, and they started making pretty much nothing but pachinko machines, completely. And it shows. Like, all their games started to have like a lot less quality and a lot more like fucking like microtransactions and shit. And that was like their game numbers, the numbers of the games that they released. That were like legitimate games. They dropped that by like 90%. Oh man, if you want to see, like, I should one day cover the fall of Konami. I think that would make for like a really riveting video and a very sad one. Because man, Konami used to be one of the greats, and now they fucking blow. Yeah, Konami is a slot gambling HQ in Vegas, actually. Apparently now, I guess. Yeah, I guess they broadened out to that as well. Yeah, Fallen Angel. And you know what? You know what else they do? They actually they poison the well. Let me explain. Konami knows that they're a very popular gaming franchise, right? And they used to make some great games. They've decided to make pachinko machines in Japan that are like legitimate, like, storylines and story arcs from possible games, and they stick it into a pachinko machine. And in order to get that storyline, that canon for a game series you love, like Metal Gear Solid, there's a Metal Gear Solid pachinko machine, and apparently it's fucking canon. And you have to play the pachinko machine in order to get some of the canon for some of these great game genres that you used to love and play. I'm not even kidding. Konami is that fucking scum now. They're so bad, dude. They're so bad. Holy shit, man. It like breaks my heart to see Konami's fall.
That
Holy
almost
crap.
wraps up this Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go,
Yeah, it's a
two
huge
more
yikes.
announcements to share. First, please take a look at this.
Please, come on, give us some good shit, dude. Okay. Wait. Perfect Dark? No. Wait. Oh, this is just a whole bunch of old Sega games. So, okay. Battletoads, yep. Battletoads is a classic, man. Killer Instinct. Blast Corps was like one of the first games that had like true everything is destructible. Holy shit, man. Blast Corps was insane back in the day. This game was like one of those games that are just like, they open your eyes and you're like, holy shit, games can do this? And this was one of those back in the day. It was very simple, very goofy, very silly. You just, you know, you're trying to blow everything up you possibly can. You get power-ups to blow more shit up, right? But like the amount of things you could blow up and how cool it looked, dude, this game like really, really nailed an aesthetic, man. It was so fun.
These games are available today. You can
But only 5. Only these 5 games are added to the Switch library. And meanwhile, let's not forget, guys. Let's not forget. What did Nintendo do recently? They just shut down one of the biggest emulators where you are forced to play the Nintendo Switch Online, right? which releases like maybe like 1/100th of the library, and meanwhile they don't allow emulators to exist at all. Yeah, they shut down Yuzu. Exactly. I haven't looked at the details. We should probably look into that soon. But man, they're like, hey, we're celebrating that we're releasing 5 games. And sure, those games are bangers, but man, this is like at the same time that they shut down Yuzu, man. Oh, it really just sours it a lot. I don't know if it sours it for you guys, but it sours it for me.
Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Oh, you can only get Blast Core if you pay the extra like $25 or whatever for the expansion pack. Oh my god. Dude, they're so fucking scummy, man. They're so fucking scummy with this shit.
Please take a look.
Holy shit. Like, if they released the amount of games that would be on an emulator, but on the Switch, they like release their own emulator for like $20. Okay, fine. But they don't do that. They're like, here's 5 extra games for our already shitty library on Nintendo Switch Online. And they're like, what the fuck, bro?
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore in an all-new Endless Ocean game.
Endless Ocean game?
Welcome to the Veiled Sea, a location known to very few people.
Subnautica but cute. Yeah, Subnautica but pretty. Yeah.
Dive, offering new things to discover.
Okay.
Up to 30 players online can plunge into the ocean's depths together.
Oh, that's cute.
Share your discoveries with other divers and exchange a friendly greeting while freely exploring the...
Can we murder the sharks? Like, can we like... Can the fires of industry burn?
Vast ocean.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like this is just exploration.
There are
it doesn't look like there's any actual gameplay mechanics in this mage. It kind of just looks like you look around, you take pictures and stuff. Yeah, the shark's face looks insane. Not in a good way.
And others may be mythical.
Bro, this is how you know the game came out on Nintendo Switch. Like, some of the fish look really, really insane. And then, like, some of the sharks look, like, atrocious.
What will you find on your undersea journey?
It's very uneven.
Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin today
That's
on
cute.
Nintendo eShop.
It looks like this game doesn't have much gameplay, though.
Vast Ocean on Nintendo Switch. That's all
Wow.
for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
That might be one of the... Honestly, guys? I'm just gonna say it. This might be one of the worst Nintendo Directs I've ever seen. Like, one of the most empty, lackluster Nintendo Directs. Straight up. I hope it's very empty because they're getting ready for, like, the Nintendo Switch 2. And they've probably, hopefully, shifted some bunch of dev resources to focusing on the sequel to Nintendo Switch 2. Sequel to Nintendo Switch. That is my hope. Now, is that what's happening? I don't know. That's just me guessing. That's me hoping. Copium. We're drinking the copium. But yeah. Not a great look, Nintendo. Not a great look. Not the greatest look of all time.